Hello, good morning. Today in science, we'll be learning about weather. So, what is weather? Weather is the state of the atmosphere at any given period of time. Atmosphere, what does atmosphere means? Atmosphere means the feeling or the mood or the air in a particular place. Okay, so weather is actually the state of the atmosphere at any given time. So it can also be said to be the state of the feeling, the mood, or the air in a particular place. The atmosphere is actually made up of gases like oxygen that surround the earth. What is happening in the atmosphere is called the weather. So, like I said earlier, the air in a particular place or what is actually happening in the atmosphere is called the weather. And weather is quite different from climate because weather is constantly changing from seconds to seconds, minutes to minutes, and hour to hour, while climate can be for years. There are different types of weather, and this includes the sunny weather, the cloudy weather, rainy, windy, and snowy weather. Another important thing to note while talking about weather is that the significant factor that will affect weather is the air masses, like I said earlier. So, what is air masses? Air masses is a volume of air defined by its temperature and water vapor content. So, the weather is actually being affected by air masses. So, this is the air masses. So, as it goes round, the weather changes. So, we have the cold air masses and the warm air masses. So, like I said, it's change as it changes, and the weather is also being affected by air masses. So, let's talk about the sunny weather. The sunny weather means shining with bright sunlight. So, have when you see that it is sunny or the sun comes out, it means it is a sunny weather. And most of the time during the sunny weather, you need to be mindful of what you put on because it's always very hot. Okay, for example, like a beautiful sunny Saturday at the beach, at the beach you usually put on clothes like your shorts, you know, or like an armless top. So it's also been when something is sunny, it's always very bright and cheerful. Yes, it's actually a very good weather. So you can also say that you are sunny too because when you are bright, you're always smiling, you are friendly, so you can say you are sunny. So when the sun is shining, it is a sunny day. So so this is an example of a sunny day you can see, and this is a beach, and it's a sunny Saturday at the beach. So another example and type of weather is the cloudy weather, which means that the entire sky is covered with clouds. Yes, and another thing about cloudy weather is that um, sometimes you may feel that, oh, since it is cloudy it's going to rain. So it doesn't come it doesn't happen every time. When it is cloudy, it's not necessary it doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to rain, but the chances are very high. The chance is very high. So when it is cloudy, it makes the sky look so dull, gray, and sometimes everywhere is kind of dark and people usually go in and say, oh, I think it's about to rain. So when it is cloudy, so you get to, it's good to be indoor. Yes, it's good to be indoor because you don't know what's going to happen in the next 2 3 minutes. So this is an example of a cloudy weather. Everywhere is kind of dark, so it's very good to be indoor when it is cloudy. Raining weather, or what we call the wet weather, and it involves the pouring of rain or water. So there are some terms involved in the raining weather. Sometimes when you say, "Wow, it's raining," there's a downpour. You can say there's a downpour, or you can say it's raining. There's a constant rain. That means a lot of rain in a short time. So you can say there's actually a downpour. But when you have a gentle or light rain, or when the rain is not actually coming out, um it's not really pouring fast, or it's not really pouring heavy. It's not heavy. It's not an heavy rain. If it is not a heavy rain, then it means it is drizzling. So that's when you say, oh, it is actually drizzling. So some of you say, oh, once you see um light or gentle rain, say it is raining. No, sometimes it is, you are not using the right words. It is actually called drizzling when the rain is not heavy, and you can still stay under it and you are not wet. That is what is called drizzling. That means the rain is drizzling. You can say drizzle. So rainfall is actually the amount of rain which falls. So during the raining season, you need to really be well dressed, because it's actually very cold. Yes, rain comes with cold, and you can put on your socks, you can put on your gloves, your leather boots. You can also put on thick clothes, wear sweater, jacket, head warmer to keep yourself warm. Okay, so that is it by raining weather. Can you see? So during raining weather as well, people usually use umbrella to protect themselves from being beaten by rain. You can see. So you have to use umbrella, and if you don't have umbrella, just make sure that you hide in a very safe place so that rain won't beat you, because it's not actually good for you to be beaten by rain. Yes, it can make you have cold, and it can make you fall sick. So another type of weather is the snowy weather. And for those of you who has traveled abroad to the US, to London, to Canada, you should be familiar with this weather, snowy weather, and it is made up of many tiny pieces of ice, and these ice pieces form in the clouds. Yes, it's actually, the ice actually comes down from the clouds. So when the air they are falling through is warm, the ice crystals melt and fall to earth as rain. So when it is snowy, it usually comes as if it comes down just like rain, just like it's raining, but it is not raining water. It is not raining water. Yes, it is actually raining ice. Yes, and it is massively cold when it is snowy. And you can see people putting on even 2 3 4 clothes apart from their sweater and jacket. So they usually want to keep warm, as warm as possible, because if the cold get to your bones, wow, it can cause a lot of damage to your body. So they usually keep warm. They put on waterproof jackets, and some of them even go as far as getting indoor and putting on warmer just to keep themselves warm. So during snowy weather, you need to be very, very choosy in the choice of clothes you are going to put on, because it's really, really cold. So that is it. So talking about all this weather, you know, you see this is a snowy weather, and this is those are the eyes coming up, coming down. These are the white eyes coming down. So a someone who so there are some people whose job is to study weather. Yes, there are weather forecasters, and what they are called, the name is meteorologists. Okay, so a meteorologist is someone who studies weather, or a weather forecast, or a weather forecaster. So someone, I'm very sure that some of you will be so interested in studying weather, so you want to be a meteorologist in the future. Meteorologist in the future. All right. Thank you very much, and have a great day. Bye.